Hello students, today we are going to continue chapter 10, Movement of Substances. Here the first topic today is excretion in plants and animals. Life activities taking place in our body produce waste products, and these waste products are usually toxic. Toxic means poisonous, and if they are not removed from our body time to time, they may accumulate in our body and may result in some disorder in the body. So removal of these waste materials from the body is essential to maintain proper health and life activities of the body. The process of removal of waste from the body is called excretion. There are various waste products formed in the human body. They are: number 1, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is given out during respiration and it is excreted out of through the lungs. The other waste product is leftover waste from the food, that is the feces, which are pushed out through the rectum and the anus. Another waste product is urine. Urine is pale yellow liquid which is separated out from the blood in the kidneys. It includes urea, uric acid, ammonia, water, excess salts and some nitrogenous waste. And separation and removal of urine from the blood is essential, otherwise the blood gets toxic and it is filtered from blood in the kidneys. Another waste product is sweat. Some urea, salts and water, they are pushed out of the body as sweat from the sweat glands present in the skin, and sweat keeps the body cool. Another topic is urinary system in human beings. The organs which are concerned with the separation and removal of urine from the body, they constitute the urinary system. And many organs, they form the urinary system. The organs which mainly form the urinary system are a pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, a urinary bladder and urethra. Now what happens here, students? A pair of kidneys are there which are placed up in the abdomen, one on each side of the backbone, and the vein carries impure blood from lower part of the body and goes up to the heart, and it branches out into 3 at the level of the kidneys, and the 2 goes in the kidneys for filtration, and one it carries the blood to the right auricle through vena cava. And now each kidney, we know it is made up of thousands of small funnel like units called nephrons, and nephrons, they are the structure and function units of kidneys. They are covered by fine membrane, and nephrons along with the membrane, they act as filters that separate out urine from the blood. Urine filtered, it passes out down the ureters drop by drop, and it is collected in the urinary bladder. Now when it is convenient, then it is passed out through an opening in the urethra. So students, this is the diagram of the urinary system. Look at it carefully and practice it in your copy. Now dialysis. What is dialysis actually? In our kidney, what is happening? The blood is being filtered. The toxic substances present in our blood, they are being filtered. But if the kidneys of a person, they are damaged, then that person has to go for artificial cleaning of blood, that is dialysis. So what is actually dialysis? Dialysis is a method of cleaning the blood artificially if the kidneys are damaged. The machine used for dialysis is dialyzer. Now what happens here, you can see in the diagram that blood from the patient is taken. We know our blood contains all the waste products, and these waste products are in the blood and they have to be removed. So that blood, the impure blood, goes into the dialyzer, where through the semi-permeable membrane the waste are removed, and then the clean blood is sent back again to the patient's body. So this dialyzer acts as an artificial kidney for the patient. Now to understand this more clearly, now let's see activity. Now in the activity, you can see the process of filtration through egg membrane. Now egg membrane, it is also a semi-permeable membrane. So what we take fresh egg membrane, a funnel, a beaker, a mixture of fine starch and glucose. Starch particles are bigger in size than the glucose particles. Now we take a piece of egg membrane and place it inside the funnel and fix the funnel on a stand as we do in the filtration process, and place a beaker under the funnel. Now we pour the mixture of starch and sugar in the funnel over the egg membrane, taking care that the mixture does not overflow. Now the water along with the dissolved sugar that comes out in the beaker placed under the funnel, and the starch is held back over the egg membrane. In the same way, blood is filtered in the dialyzer or even in our kidney. Now the next topic is sweat and sweating. Now here you can see the section through the skin showing sweat glands and hair follicle. These are the sweat glands, and you can see its opening on the skin, and these are the hair follicles. You can see here the hair follicles and the hair growing out of the hair follicle. Now what is sweat? Sweat is pasina. So sweating is excretion of sweat through the skin. It is also called perspiration. Our skin bears sweat glands which open out on the surface of the skin through minute pores. And sweating is very important because it keeps the body cool. And sweating is also necessary as it helps in maintaining the body temperature. So when sweat evaporates from the surface, it takes away the heat of the body. So that is why it maintains our body temperature. Now excessive sweating results in dehydration. You know what is dehydration? It is the shortage of water in the blood, and it is very harmful. The presence of sufficient water in the blood is very necessary. So that is why we should drink water time to time, especially in summers or while performing physical exercise. Now let's come to the last topic of the chapter, excretion in plants. In plants, there are no special process or organs of excretion except for the loss of water vapor through transpiration and giving out of carbon dioxide during respiration. You know students, most of the carbon dioxide that is given out by respiring cells in green plants, that is retained in the cells for the night, and then it is used for the process of photosynthesis as soon as the sun rises. So oxygen is given out by the green plants during the day. Now excretion from plants are actually useful products for man and animals. Some common excretions in plants are secretions such as resin, gum, latex means rubber, tannin, that is the tea extract, asafoetida, that is the hing we use in the kitchen, essential oils, that is the eucalyptus oil and other fragrant oils from leaves and flowers. And certain excretions are used as medicines. So students, hope you have understood. Read the chapter carefully. Thank you and have a nice day.